Hello and welcome. I'm Amanda Baker and I am a licensed clinical social worker and a 500-hour trained yoga instructor. So for today, I will be offering some various somatic experiencing exercises which promote mind-body alignment as well as tapping or emotional freedom technique to support gaining further access to our own self-energy, our own self-leadership, that core essence of self, and then a deep restorative meditation at the end. So take part in whatever best resonates with you. And so to begin, come to a comfortable seated position and allow anything that was occurring in your mind prior to this moment to slowly leave, to become further and farther away. And anything that exists after this moment will also remain at a distance. And so in this comfortable position, in this easy seat, begin to take a deep cleansing breath in and out. And then shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Keep your hands connected to your knees and then let them drop. Again, ground the hands into your knees, ground the legs into the floor. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and let them drop. And one last time, ground your legs into the floor, shoulders up to your ears. Maybe you squinch your face, maybe you squeeze the lower body and let it drop. Beautiful. Take your hands and arms out to your sides. Reach them up and overhead. Grow tall, lengthening in the sides of your body. Bring your hands together. Notice as the fingers touch. Bring your hands right to the center of your chest. You can bow your head to your fingers. And set an intention. An intention stems from your deepest heart's desire. Name your intention as if it already exists in this present moment. Perhaps it's to feel calm or at ease or to live in peace. I am meant to live peacefully. Peace, the energy of peace fills my body. And I notice peace within the sounds, the temperature, the sense of smell, the lingering taste in my mouth, and the colors and shapes within my visual plane. And then begin to release the hands, bring them down in front of you. Roll over your legs, come to a wide knee tabletop position. So bring the toes to touch and then your knees wide. Take one hand into the lower belly, press it up and in. So a slight tuck of the tailbone so you have this nice straight line in your spine. You're welcome to stay here on your hands or you can come down onto your forearms. So now you'll have a slight incline in your spine. The somatic movement as you begin to move forward and back. So we hold so much in our inner thighs, our psoas muscles, which is the muscles that connect your lower body and upper body. We hold a lot of unresolved emotional energy, stress, and trauma in our hips. So this slow movement with your breath forward and back. Continue to press down into the forearms or into the hands, into your fingertips. Release the muscles in your head and jaw. Release the muscles within your shoulders and trust that the energy within the body will hold you in this shape as you move forward and back. And if you want to take it deeper, you can bring the sit bones even further back and forward. With your breath, notice any changes in sensation. Notice if you start to experience a heaviness, change in temperature, a taste in your mouth. These are the signals, the cues that the movement is taking effect. As you allow and open yourself up to the effects of the shape, of the movement, of the posture. So in yoga, we do not do the yoga pose. The yoga pose does us. When we align with our belief that the practice is powerful. Maybe you enhance in your breath to take deeper breaths, more space between each breath, which leads to more space between each thought. For 3, and 2, and 1. To release, you can come all the way down into a child's pose to bring your sit bones towards your heels, the forehead down towards the floor. Maybe you move your forehead side to side. You may even lean your head all the way over onto your right arm as you lift your left arm up. Shift your weight all the way down into the right side of your body as you open in the left. So this lightness in the left side of your body. Maybe you smile as you lift the arm to notice the whole right side of your body, heavy and light on the left at the same time. And then bring your right arm back down in front of you, switch sides, roll your head over to the left. Plant your head into your left upper forearm or upper arm, and then reach your right arm up and twist in the spine, heavy in the whole left side of your body, and light on the right. Deep breath in and out. One more. Inhale and exhale to release. Beautiful. Come back to child's pose. Open up your arms to a big V shape. Plant your fingertips into the floor as you lift your head, your neck, and chest off of the floor. Big breath in. Squeeze your core. Energy within the whole body. Equal effort and distribution of weight throughout your whole body. Everything is important. Inhale. Exhale, release. Take that again. Press down into the floor. Lift your head and chest. Inhale. Exhale, release. One more time. Enhance in your heart. Inhale. Exhale, release. Slowly walk yourself back up to an easy seat. Notice the change in your body. The clarity and the openness in your mind. The open path of air within your chest. The increase of your energy. I am energized. Cross one hand over the chest and the other arm and hand on top. So butterfly taps or bilateral taps. So tap on the left, or the left hand taps on the right side, and then the right hand taps on the left side. And now we'll alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your own. Maybe you close your eyes. Maybe you start to settle and notice a stream of light, a glowing light right above your head, light stream, as it starts to move all around your head and down through your whole body. What color shows up for you? May it expand and move all the way from the tip of your head down to the base of your feet. Present, connected, trillions and trillions of cells radiate and replicate your whole body. I trust in my inner guidance system. I am connected to my inner wisdom. I trust in my intuition. Satisfaction moves all around and through me. Maybe you smile with your eyes and your ears as you bring the bilateral tapping movement to a close, and we'll move into emotional freedom technique. So take a pulse or a rate of your current level of stress or non-alignment. And so anytime that we may feel irritable or tense, that tends to be an indicator that we are not fully acting in our natural flow of self. So maybe from 0 to 10, 10 being I am completely unaligned and I have no clue who I am. I chameleon myself to whoever is around me. And a 0 is I am fully aligned within my mind and body and heart, and I act with integrity. And then begin to take one hand to tap on the outside of your opposite hand and begin to tap here. So even though I may not always act in line with my true self, I am okay. Even though I sometimes respond from a place of non-alignment, I accept myself. Even though I may go against my integrity and my truth, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And then come to the eyebrow. All of this confusion to the side of the eye. I feel so lost. I feel so lost underneath the eye. I don't fully know who I am. I don't fully know who I am underneath the nose, and that is so scary. That is so scary to the chin, and I get anxious. And I get anxious to the chest, and I often people please. Underneath the arms, and I try so hard to prove myself. I try so hard to prove myself to the wrist, and once I prove myself, then I'll be okay. Once I prove myself, then I'll be okay. To the top of the head. That's what my brain tells me. That's what my brain tells me, to the eyebrow. That's what I've learned from society and others. That's what I've learned from society and others, to the side of the eye. To abandon myself underneath the eye. To do what I think others want me to do. To do what I think others want me to do underneath the nose, because that gives me approval. That gives me approval to the chin. And then I'm accepted. And then I'm accepted to the chest. So I keep trying and trying and trying. So I keep trying and trying and trying underneath the arm. Or sometimes I'm so tired of trying. Sometimes I'm so tired of trying to the wrist. And my body will tell me I'm not living in alignment. And my body will tell me I'm not living in alignment to the top of the head. I've gone against myself for so long. I've gone against myself for so long to the eyebrow. And sometimes I didn't even know it. Sometimes I didn't even know it to the side of the eye. I would persuade myself to believe that this was right. I would persuade myself to believe that this is right underneath the eye. And that's the truth. And that's the truth underneath the nose. So I'm honoring that now. I'm honoring that now to the chin. I'm claiming this truth. I'm claiming this truth to the chest. That sometimes I don't act with integrity. That sometimes I don't act with my own integrity underneath the arms. And my body will tell me. And my body will tell me to the wrist. I'll get irritable. I'll get irritable to the top of the head. And I'll choose things that I don't want to do. And I'll choose things that I don't want to do to the eyebrows. And then I get frustrated and angry. And then I get frustrated and angry to the side of the eye. And I'm tense and emotional. And I'm tense and emotional underneath the eye. So tense and so emotional. So tense and so emotional underneath the nose. And I know I'm not alone with that. I know I'm not alone with that to the chin. So many of us do it. So many of us do it to the chest. And sometimes that's comforting and sometimes it's not. Sometimes that's comforting and sometimes it's not underneath the arm. So sometimes I take a break. Sometimes I take a break to the wrist. And sometimes I disappoint people. And sometimes I disappoint people to the top of the head. And sometimes I've disappointed myself. And sometimes I've disappointed myself to the eyebrow. I'm acknowledging all that disappointment. I'm acknowledging all that disappointment to the side of the eye and the guilt underneath the eye and past decisions underneath the nose and mistakes to the chin and failing to the chest. I accept it. I accept it underneath the arm, even though it may hurt. Even though it may hurt to the wrist. Sometimes I hurt. Sometimes I hurt to the top of the head. And I care so much. And I care so much to the eyebrow. There is so much good in me. There is so much good in me to the side of the eye, and I connect with that right now. I connect with that right now underneath the eye, and I forgive underneath the nose. I can feel that energetically. I can feel that energetically to the chin. The changes and the shifts in me. The changes and the shifts in me to the chest. I make changes on the cellular level. I make changes on the cellular level underneath the arm. It's happening right now. It's happening right now to the wrist. All that is true for me comes to the surface. All that is true for me comes to the surface, to the top of the head. I radiate with this truth. I radiate with this truth to the eyebrow, and it feels so powerful. It feels so powerful to the side of the eye. I am so alive. I am so alive underneath the eye. I am vibrant. I am vibrant underneath the nose. I am energized. I am energized to the chin, and I feel loved. And I feel loved to the chest and accepted underneath the arm. I belong. I belong to the wrist exactly as who I am. Exactly as who I am to the top of the head. And it's amazing. It's amazing to the eyebrow. Something wonderful is happening right now. Something wonderful is happening right now to the side of the eye. I feel it in every single cell. I feel it in every single cell underneath the eye. And I breathe. And I breathe underneath the nose. I restore to the chin. I am present to the chest. I get through every moment. I get through every moment underneath the arm, and I listen to my intuition. I listen to my intuition to the wrist because I am aligned. I am aligned to the top of the head. I am aligned. I am aligned to the eyebrow. I live with integrity. I live with integrity to the side of the eye, and I do it respectfully. And I do it respectfully underneath the eye. I give to myself first and then others. I give to myself first and then others underneath the nose. I'm important. I'm important to the chin, and I feel it all throughout my body. I feel it all throughout my body to the chest. My body knows. My body knows underneath the arm, and it's connected. Body, mind, and heart. Connected body, mind, and heart. To the wrist. So much peace. So much peace. The top of the head, all of it aligned in body, mind, and heart. All of it aligned in body, mind, and heart. Begin to release as you can feel that vibration radiate throughout your whole body. Connect your hands to your knees, your body connected to the earth, relaxed and loose in the muscles. Pull your head back in line with your spine, your chin parallel. You are welcome to stay right here, or you can come down to your back in the most comfortable position. And honor yourself in this space between asleep and awake, fully focused and aware as you get through every moment. And all that matters is right now. As you surrender completely to the universe, you feel the light of the sun, the warmth, the coolness, the comfort of the air, the most refreshing taste in your mouth, the most beautiful sounds through your eardrums, the sound before the sound, internal, your own pulse and the beat of your heart. A shiny light crystal behind your mind's eye. Something wonderful is already occurring. Breathe. Continue to stay with your breath. Welcome to continue to stay here as the video comes to a close, as you are in the most transformative state into deeper level of self and a healthier level of mind. Or you can begin to wiggle fingers and toes. You can roll out in your wrist or move your head and neck. You are welcome to bring your hands together. Notice the fingers touch right in the center of your chest. You can bow your head down to honor your practice. The choice to show up for yourself and knowing that you are meant to be here, meant to live peacefully. As peace moves through you and your own inner guidance system. And thank you so much for showing up and practicing with me. If you'd like to bring your thumbs to your third eye, namaste. Feel free to like and comment and keep showing up. You amaze me.